Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. It's me, Teverz, on another topic of stories in my life. This is a good one today. Let's get to it. So, this is part of my life, or things that I grew up in. Now, when we've done the foundations, and I said to you I'm going to get to stories in my life. So, you guys should know that I'm Scottish, mostly Scottish. I'm Irish, English, Scottish, and Welsh, and that's me. I have an unusual last name, one of the most popular last names in the whole world, and that's because I got adopted. My mom is my mom, but my dad's my adopted dad, and we learned that in the thing. And my dad's from Trinidad, this cute little island off the coast of Venezuela, the last of the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago. Anyway, which, by the way, guys, has the second largest party in the world at the same time as Mardi Gras, because Mardi Gras is number 1, Carnival's number 2. Huge party. Something like 8 million people come to that thing. No, anyway, so as you can tell, then my father was colored. Is that the correct word? So growing up in my life was a bit of a challenge because, you see, I grew up in a city where there weren't too many colored people at all anywhere, and very racist town. And I would get picked on a very constant basis. I'd be called the N lover. I'd be called, a lot of my friends, or so-called friends, were really dumb, colorblind. They used to call me the Black Superman. I'm like, where'd you get that? Because I'm white, but call me black. Okay, fine. But so I enjoyed growing up. That was frustrating. I mean, the nice thing about my house and learning about things is that you're always taught to believe that no matter what anybody else says to you, right, that doesn't make you who you are. And all these people would pick on me. I mean, but there were advantages to all of this. I mean, when I was younger, it irritated the crap out of me. I never got into fights about it. The only time I'd ever get picky about it, if you picked on my mom. Picked on my mom. And there was a particular incident where a gentleman in my neighborhood would call my mom names. And I got really mad and turned around and told him to shut up. And he went to punch me, and I deflected the punch. And then he went to kick me. He was wearing shit kickers, like, cowboy boots with the points on it. He was wearing shit kickers, and he went to kick me the first time he moved. When he kicked me the second time, I grabbed his leg and dropped down, and I actually broke his leg. Don't try and attack me. I'm not one of those people who are into violence, but if I need to defend myself, so it was. But anyway, the advantages of, and that's when I was a kid, I did this. Anyway, the advantages of all this is I learned equality. And I came to a really good foundation of what racism was, about being picked on for that. And it gave me a tolerance, a thick skin for myself, but an intolerance for that around me. And heck, I had a racist family. My grandmother was horrible at racism. Oh, public image was like, oh, those people are really nice, but don't let them into your family. Don't bring them into your house, because they're going to do something. And I got that. But growing up and into my adult years, I got to see. I should also say that, okay, so my cousins and my aunt, they're all Aboriginal. They're natives. And I used to hang out with them for years as a kid. As a matter of fact, I used to go to powwows dressed up in regala and dance at the powwows. Multicultural. And had a ball with those. And of course, hanging around my cousins, I'd hear more of this. And every time that I'd hear somebody call them a wagon burner or something like that, get out of my way. I would be in your face. I would talk to you. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't get into fights about that stuff, but I couldn't handle any racism. I grew up to believe it didn't matter what color my skin was, or what color my dad's skin was, or what color my cousin's skins were. It didn't matter to me, any of those things. And I couldn't handle it from other people. But I mean, the things that I liked about my mom is, like, my mom was a social worker. So when the Vietnamese people were coming over to Canada, my mom was working for immigration. Her job was to find people houses, jobs. That was my mom's job. My mom, I got to meet a lot of these people, and it was awesome. Getting invited to, you know, dinners and experiencing something. For me, food. Oh God, food. Any kind of different kind of food. I was all into it. My mom's second husband was from Nigeria, and then even darker than my dad, and that just continued on and into high school about more racism. But the other thing I liked about what happened back then, because my mother was so much into this culture stuff, my mom became a huge part, and not one of the founders, but one of the people that helped to develop our Multicultural Association locally. And we used to go to the dinners, and again, food, loved it. But this is my life, and me growing up, and here I am today. Again, I don't see color. I see humans. I see humans every single place, and everybody's beautiful. I love watching people, love talking to people. I love diversity, truthfully. I love to talk about other cultures and learn about cultures, and I think it's fascinating about many of the things that go on, and I look forward to that. And do I still have friends who are racist? What do they call them? Supremacists or whatever. But yeah, I still have some of those too, and you know, we agree to not agree. We talk. Have I converted anybody? I don't know. Maybe. But overall, this is my life, and it's just so. Here I am. I'm going off to Europe sometime soon. I'm going to go spend a few months in Europe and exploring the different cultures over there. And again, you're all human to me. That's what I wanted to say. I don't really personally care where your background is from, or where your heritage is from, or what culture you're from. I don't care. You have gifts that you can offer the world. Every single one of you have gifts to give, and you should be proud of those gifts. And if I ever get the chance to meet any of you, I look forward to learning the gifts that you have to give. I want to see them, and everybody out there who's open-minded will want to see. You should love where you've come from. You should love your history, your heritage, your culture. You should love every piece of it. It is part of who you are. Enjoy it. Anyway, guys, that's me for today, my little histories. You guys go have fun. Have fun with somebody you want to have fun with. Why? Because it's much more fun. Right, guys? Alright. Life's too short. Bye for now. Remember, comments down below. If you love these videos, share them. Please, 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 please share them. I want them out there. I want people to know me. I'm good with that. Alright, bye for now, guys.